Peace, Dolla50, 2G, what it is, the hip hop headquarters. I got that red gem Egyptian jewelry, you know what I mean? Peace, Dolla50, with the Gideon, you know what I mean? Close by, you know, the Gideon Bible banging service is what it is, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna, create a content that's a little more craftier than just the Bible banging service. Like it's always the Bible banging service. But I'm gonna create a content, like taking a stimulus check and turning it into, a Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it like that. It's not just, being handed to me, but from Lamborghini. That's the Lamborghini logo, but you get to see my creativity and my craft, flourish. You know what I'm saying? You get to see what my work, you get to understand why I tell you to get business cards, domain names, and websites and YouTube channels. Because when I take this stimulus check and flip it, you're going to understand exactly how I did it. You know what I mean? How it's done, and and you be able to take your YouTube channel, not your likes, but take your YouTube channel and flip the stimulus check. So, you know what I mean? You won't have to depend on stimulus checks. You be depending on what you're doing. You know what I mean? So I'm going to bang on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When I bang, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be like, everybody that's banging, you know what I mean? Everybody that's banging on the same thing. Like if I'm flipping a stimulus check into a Lamborghini, you see the logo, you see me banging, you don't see the Lamborghini, but when you do see it, you're gonna be like, damn, he was banging away from over there without no Lamborghini in front of him. He had to have he had to be the one, you know what I mean? Like the Matrix. I'm the one like the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? He is the one. He's the one, you know what I mean? Yo, check it. I'm gonna go to the auction. I'm gonna see what they got. One day, you go to the auction, they have a schedule like that. You go there, see what they got. You know what I mean? See what they got. Start the car, review it, make sure it ain't got no busted head gaskets. Make sure it ain't got no bad transmission. Make sure it ain't got no major repairs to be done on it. You know what I mean? Some people just trade vehicles in. They buy a new car and they trade a vehicle in, and that's the condition the vehicle was in. But sometimes you get left with, you know what I mean, somebody buying a vehicle and or selling a vehicle and not really having good intentions and trying to sell you a busted up vehicle. Sometimes you go through that. Well, I have a little bit of experience, but I can't depend on that. I have to depend on, good luck. My audience. I got to depend on my audience. I got to depend on, the auction itself, having quality cars. I got to depend on a lot of factors. It's a lot of factors I got to depend on. And, most importantly, I need transportation to get to the auction. To come out of there with a solid purchase. If I'm going to take my whole stimulus check or majority of my stimulus check and put it towards making a purchase at the auction, you know what I mean? I got to come out of there swinging, you know what I mean? Like, hold up, this is the one I'm looking at, you know what I mean? Nobody mess with this, you know what I'm saying? I'm banging on that. Don't show up competing with me on my stimulus check. It's my bread and water, you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't show up playing games around my stimulus check, you know what I mean? Everybody else might be there, but I'm gonna be there, you know what I mean? Watch out, watch out. $1.50 up in here, you know what I mean? With a stimulus check, making a Lamborghini happen. They don't need no problems out of nobody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing it, you know what I mean? Just move out of my way and everything be good. I don't have to pull nothing out of the woodwork to prove myself to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just stay out of my way. I'm gonna make this Lamborghini type purchase to flip it from a stimulus check, and everybody gonna be good. You know what I mean? I gotta show the masses. I gotta show the public. I'm not gonna depend on the vaccine distribution. I'm not gonna depend on the hip hop headquarters. I'm not gonna depend on my $500 million property that I'm selling. I'm not gonna depend on that right now. I'm going to depend on who I am, who I be. You know what I mean? When I bring this content to YouTube, you know what I mean? I'm going to have on my new sweater, my YouTube sweater. I'm going to have on my YouTube sticker. I'm going to have YouTube everything. You're going to be like, he came all the way from over there, but he said he was going to do what he was doing. You know what I mean? With a stimulus check. Yo, you see my websites. I move websites with stimulus checks. Whether they produce, you know what I mean, billions of dollars is irrelevant. I move websites with stimulus check. People don't know how to move a website with regular money. They don't know how to take their own money and do a website. They don't know how to take their own money and do a YouTube channel. They don't know how to take their own money and get a domain name. They don't know how to take their own money and get a M50 camera and vlog with it. You know what I mean? So you flip a $500 million property, they don't know how to do it. So when I'm showing you how to do it, you gotta cherish the moment. You know what I mean? Peace. Dolla50. 2G what it be.